Culture Trap Podcast. It's your boy Kane Ross. Man, I got international soul singer, entrepreneur, OG, aka the Cool Baba.
The Cool Baba.
He goes by a whole bunch of names. He's been in the game for over what, 10, 15 years?
Yeah, about 10, 15 years. I give it that.
Man, one of the founders of the neo soul movement, and he's from Dallas.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So he's got one of the dopest. I only heard 2 songs so far, and I'm having the pleasure to work with 2 visuals for him. And when I tell you this is some soul right here, the man, the OG, Nuwamba.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
It's going down, family.
Man,
So,
whole lot.
Love Ashe,
Love Ashe.
which is West African for
Yeah, so be it.
so be it. So be it. Excuse
Yeah.
me. How long you been working on this album?
Man, off and on probably about 4 years.
Really?
Man, I went through a lot though
Yeah.
to get it done.
Just from what I heard so far, I can tell that you put some work into it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's like that sometimes with Dr. Dre. I mean, he hasn't even put out another album. D'Angelo, it takes 10 years to get another D'Angelo album.
Right.
So it's worth the wait.
Yeah, it's worth the wait.
We just appreciate you, bro, just for being a pioneer here in Dallas and being here with me. What advice do you have for up and coming soul singers, neo soul, aspiring artists for longevity?
Be original.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people kind of like a cookie cutter type of vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You want to kind of create your own thing. I know it's kind of hard because in the music game right now, a lot of people are like kind of going backwards
Right.
in order for them to try to find a vibe or whatnot. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Oh, we're going to do the 90s vibe or whatever,
Right.
2000, early 2000 vibe. I can hear that in a lot of the music these days or whatnot.
Right.
So, but I mean, we did it too. You know what I'm saying? My generation, we did it as well. You know what I'm saying? We kind of look back. Some of us look back to the 80s and in the 70s. So, I mean, it's not a problem, but just try to find your
Voice.
authentic self.
Mm. I love it. Being in the game so long, and with all, because music sounds so different, from 10, even five years ago. How hard is it just to try to keep grounded in what you actually do in that actual soul?
Oh, well, I don't have that issue.
You don't have that issue?
No, because I'm like a spaceman, time traveling. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
You don't know,
Yeah.
So like when I put my first album out, they didn't really understand it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's timeless music. So
before its time.
If
Right.
we play it now, it's
still
like
jam.
it's relevant. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I don't have that problem, and I do that with every song I create.
Who are all the producers on this album? I know you work with Mousequake.
Yeah, I work with Mousequake. A couple of the guys they are quote unquote pioneers as well. Monaco Chinwa, who actually produced Erykah Badu's first album.
Wow.
Some songs on there, and her Mama's Gun album as well.
Wow.
Yeah, then we have Ernie G. You know what I'm saying? He did like Late the Hathaway.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He's from Fort Worth. Produced out of Fort Worth.
I didn't
That's
know
my
that.
primary producer that I use though.
Okay.
You know, me and him got like this chemistry. So
Okay.
I go to him, you know what I'm saying, if he's not, you know what I'm saying, bugging out on me because
Right.
he's a recluse. That's all that story.
So 4 years in the making. Shout out to the Queen Badu as well. Man, what's like your songwriting process? How do you approach
Each song is so different, man. But I do pull from life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Pull from my situation. You know what I'm saying? Someone that is, I call it a form of healing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put it on the paper. I'm gonna put it on wax, as they say.
Well, you can hear it, and that's what I love so much. The emotion behind the lyrics, the words. It's soul. You know what I'm saying?
It's soul music.
What's the plan for when the album releases? I know you got a show in Brazil, you got a show in New York.
Mm-hmm.
What we doing?
Man, the plan is to basically world domination. But it's the truth though. It's really the truth.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're trying to take over.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
So we going to New York in August. Tell me about that event.
It's a Caribbean show. If you study some of my older works, because I started off, I did a house music too. You know what I'm saying? So I was into like what they call jungle back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But now they call it Afrobeat. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing Afrobeat forever.
Wow.
So it's like people caught up with me. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm able to now to relax and sit in it.
Right.
And really create the way I wanted to create it. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, because now you're crossing over to a whole nother audience. So when this does drop, you know, that's even just more exposure.
Oh yeah,
for
you. We got a couple of songs on there too that's like straight international, straight boogie.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Wow, it's going down. So how long before we get, after this album, how long do you think before we'll get another album?
Oh, I'm coming back to back.
You going back to back?
I'm gonna do like these. Yeah, I'm probably gonna come back about 6 months later with a new album. I got another album called Goodman Avenue that I'm gonna come out with. You know what I'm saying? It's more like a it's more street gritty type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like almost like garage band, D'Angelo type.
Yeah.
Was gritty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I'm going for on this album.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's get it. So you're one of my spiritual fathers.
Yes, sir.
So why do some black people they scare away from African spirituality?
Man, that's a great question. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the movies. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Whether Candyman, all the voodoo, all the voodoo stuff I saw is kind of scary.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
We know that's not what really goes on though.
Right.
Well, I know.
Right. Well, we know. We know. If you know, you know.
Yeah, you know. That's crazy.
How did you get into African spirituality?
Oh man, I was seeking some answers. That's how I got into it. And then this young lady by the name of Zoe took me down to Houston, Texas, and I met a brother by the name of Baba Femi. Mm-hmm. I met him, got a spiritual reading, and then I kind of adopted that, and that was probably about 7 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And he has a book out right now.
Yeah, he has a couple books out.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple books out.
Okay, I need to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what's next for you? Where do you see music in the next 10 years?
Music in the next 10 years, pretty much on NFT. That's what I see. Or the stock exchange.
The stock exchange.
Something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Crypto, R&B crypto.
Yeah, R&B crypto or something. I don't know, man. It's going crazy right now.
It's very crazy. I'm just trying to keep up, you know, and I think I finally figured out crypto, but it's like you got to invest, you know, and it takes money to get money.
Yeah,
and so
true.
And I think a lot of people they're just reposting what other people posting.
Man, start small. That's what I always tell people.
Facts. You ask somebody what you invested in. Oh, I ain't invested in that, but you got all the answers though. Right. So, man, I'm excited for July 8th. We got the all-white album listening party. We coming in here pure of heart. Love Ashe.
Already.
I can't wait for the world to hear this, bro. Any thoughts or any words of wisdom before we get out of here?
I think I talked about this today in reading, right? It's like you don't ever want to be that person to be like, man, I coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You wanna fail.
Right. Because failure is good.
There's winning and failing.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Hey, I know that to be true.
Right.
Hey, man. Well, I appreciate you doing the show today.
Y'all picked this album up. Yes.
Love Ashe. Keep saying it.
Yeah, pick up Love Ashe, man. Y'all, if you can, come out to the listening party. We having it at the Weed Spot. I am an avid cannabis consumer.
Nothing wrong with that.
And
it comes from the earth. For me and you.
It do. And it's gonna be cool, man. It's cool. It's the whole vibe is reflective of the album, and so I wanted to do it in that location because it, you know, it's the vibey, it's the loungy, laid back, cool, smooth, sip some wine with your girl type music. You know
Let's go. It's going down on a weekday.
Already.
Culture Trap Podcast. It's your boy Kang Rawls. Nuwamba. Let's go.